lesson 9 is all about adding text, and it's a pretty quick lesson. You're going to do a little bit of predicting, and then in skill building, you're going to be working with what you can do with the text. So they don't give you a whole ton of options here, but let me show you what I can do with text. So in this example, it says change me and add another text box. So I just want to show you what can be done with text. So in text, what you want to show up as text on the screen is in between two quotes, and then the X and the Y location of where you want that text to show up. That text, so I can change the location by changing the X and the Y values. So it's plots from this left-hand side, and it's the left top. So if I change this to 75, you'll see it brings it down or over just a little bit to the right, because that's the X. If I want it to go up higher on the screen, I would make this value lower. I can also change the color of my text. So I can use fill color to change the color that shows up. You can use from color names, so any standard color name. You would be surprised how many there are. If you go to and search HTML color names, you'll get a whole list of names that you can use. These are all supported. It's a huge list and it gives you all this. So fuchsia, I'll do fuchsia. Oh, it doesn't like fuchsia. It should accept it. Did I spell it wrong? F-U-S-C-H. Oops, wrong name. F-U-C-H-S-I-A. Helps to spell it right. That's important to know. You can also use RGB. So RGB is red, green, blue, and there's 3 values. Red, it can be anywhere from 0 to 255. Green, anywhere from 0 to 255, and blue, anywhere from 0 to 255. With 0 being the least amount of blue, red, or green in that color, and then 255 being the greatest amount of that. So if I change and use RGB and I did full red, no green, no blue, that's a full red. I can change this by changing this value here. And then you can make things darker by messing with the other colors and adding into them. You can go and search for RGB color picker if you want to choose a color, and then you get this cool thing that pops up. If you pick a color within here, you'll get that RGB value right here. You can copy and paste it in. So that's the fill color. We can also change the size. Now notice with size and color, I'm putting those blocks before the text block that has the string that I'm typing out onto the screen and the location. So size is a pixel value that will show up on the screen. And you can do from a very small size. 0 obviously is very, very tiny, and it doesn't really even recognize it. I wonder if 10 would be. See, it doesn't like 0, but let's see if 2. What is 2? That's tiny in there. You see this little speck? And you can go, I don't know what the biggest number is. Oh, I guess you can keep going because that was 1,000. But again, remember to put that block in front. In the practice, you're going to choose between these two. I would highly suggest doing both if you have the time. The assessment is also pretty simple. It's just having you add text to a scene. Hint, this is going to be in the assessment for lesson 10. And then in challenges, I would invite you to try at least 2 of them.